up in the race to the World Tour final. Brings us back to Bucharest, Romania for the first ever Bucharest World Tour Masters. We are 6 games through a 12-game day, and nothing is clear yet in terms of the World Tour final picture. A couple of undefeated teams in Amsterdam, Rabobank, and Lehman. Amsterdam trying to hold off Miami for that #2 spot. And Lehman looking strong heading into the semifinals. Both are World Tour final bound. Miami will be the next team to take the floor. Big one coming up between them and Vienna. A much bigger and more important tournament for Vienna, who are 10th in the World Tour standings. In a dead sprint with teams like the Skyliners and Riffa. And not to forget Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy, who have a play-in game against Raudondvaris Hoptrans that will decide their fate and several other teams' fate when it comes down to qualifying with a top 10 spot or a performance slot. Just finished up a close one between Amsterdam, Rabobank, and Chongming as the Dutch go undefeated. Chongming still with 1 game remaining against Barcelona. A big game between the Skyliners and Riffa to close the day. So, man, we got some juicy storylines that we still following. I'm the voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, on the mic. They started early this morning with the qualifying draw, a 16 qualifying draw. Barcelona and Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy surviving that QD to land in the main draw, trying to make the most of that opportunity. Came into this tournament with only 7 of the 10 direct qualifying spots settled, which leaves a lot of teams in flux, some with bigger advantages than others in terms of playing at the biggest event of the season in Manama, November 21st and 22nd, the pinnacle event, the World Tour Final. You know what it is. Team Miami survived a scare, believe it or not. James Parrott to the rescue in a 20-19 win for Miami over Bucharest. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Parrott, as they welcome one of their stars back into the fold. Hahn, who was certainly starred in the spotlight for Miami at certain points this year, as Big Cindy is ready. He's the big man on the roster. And the Caruso with Dylan Travis. 3rd best team in the league this year, trying for their 3rd Masters title. Representing Nebraska, Cali, and Miami, all on the same team. Now for Vienna, this is all about the World Tour standings and the race to the final. Critical tournament for Vienna, who won the Guangzhou Challenger to lock down a spot here. They won the Debrecen Masters. That went a long way to helping them crack the top 10. But trying to hold off the Skyliners and trying to catch Hangzhou, who are idle. But they trail Hangzhou by 41 points coming in. So that means they're going to have to finish better than 7th. So it would take a 6th place finish for Vienna to leapfrog Hangzhou. Trying not to get toppled by the Skyliners. Vienna with 23 Pro Circuit wins. Skyliners with 23 as well. This is when things start to get, crazy. When it comes down to to pro circuit wins against Vienna with 23, Skyliners with 22, Lugano idle with 23. Miami don't have to worry about any of that mess. Only thing that they can do is top Amsterdam and headed to the World Tour final strong. Speaking of strong, Quincy Diggs, man, was he hooping in Kangju. Topped the field in player value, was better than 40% from long range, 6 points a game. The Black Panther and Vienna just need to avoid any missteps. So with the Skyliners just 14 points back of them, and Ulaanbaatar trying to pull off a miracle and make it into the top 10. Vienna, one of several teams that are not safe. Riffa with a big win over Ulaanbaatar to start their day. So we will see how the day continues. We're back underway from Bucharest. Game number 7, and a quick whistle defensively. Haven't seen Vienna on tour since the Shenzhen Masters. So they've had some time to get in the lab. Oh, look at Dylan Travis giving out lessons. Some glass work for him to start off the scoring for Miami. Alrighty, drops it off. Kaltenbrunner misses the layup. Miami like to speed you up. Vienna more of a methodical team. So somewhat of a battle of contrasting styles between these two. American-born Diggs enters the floor. He'll be defended by Parrott. Diggs to a wide open Nico Kaltenbrunner. And the burner drains his first 2 attempts of the game. Big City runs into some defense from Arati. He cares nothing of it. Dropped him off from the corner. Quincy up top. Marati, clean look. Won't happen that time. Diggs from the corner. Parrott tripped up. And Diggs will get called for that one. Out of a bang-bang play. Air Parrott will receive to Wilson. Inside to Caruso. Faded, faded, faded. Henry makes it 4-2. Fabioso to Marati. Back out to Sonel. Fabio. And an offensive foul. Caruso saw that coming. Ball back over to the MIA boys. So now we'll poke it away. That'll cost Miami a second or two. Hahn. Nope. Sonel got blocked, then draws the foul. So Parrott today is holding a block party. Air traffic control from Air Parrott. 3rd block of the day. But on the rebound, Sonel was able to draw the foul. He goes to the line to shoot 1. And Fabio, good. Well, Travis will lose the handle on it. So here in 2025, Vienna able to top Miami at the Amsterdam quarterfinals. Every other time they've met, Marseille Vienna Masters, also the Dongguan final. Those went Miami's way. So 3-1 edge in the head-to-head in this matchup this year in 2025. Here we go. The voice of 3x3 here with you. I'm as excited as you are to see the rest of this day and how things flesh themselves out. The real deal cruises in for the crib. 2-point lead. The Black Panther to Berna. Hit him with the counterfeit. Still no money from D. Ooh, Han was all set to take off. Lost his footing. Great extra effort from Diggs. Han. Nope. Real deal. Oh, Caruso hesitated, and he knows it. He goes straight up. That's a bucket from Miami. He's looking to make the pass. That'll cost him a chance at a score. A 5-4 start. Ball back over to Vienna. Oh, another block from Parrott. Air Parrott with more blocks than Tetris. And Caruso streams in for the score. 6-5, the Black Panther. Maradi on the cut. 6 up. Travis's pass off the mark. Savvy play from Maradi. Travis gets a hand on it, but it'll be out of bounds off blue. 10 seconds for Vienna to operate with after the media timeout. 6:20 on the game clock. Absolutely critical tournament for Vienna. A lot of things at play. Idle Hangzhou, who even if they are kicked out of the top 10 in direct qualifying spot to the Manama final, will get a performance slot. Partizan 13th in the standings, but that doesn't matter. They're already guaranteed with a performance slot. Lugano in the mix. Skyliners trying to crack the top 10. And we haven't seen them yet. And Riffa. Six up, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Dylan. JP, no. Ronnie gets it back. Nice action, leads to a wide open look. Those are the ones that Vienna need to make count. Parrott trying to sneak through traffic. It's broken up. Kaltenbrunner. Fabio. So now, Fight Night got the gloves on tonight. Parrott right back. Does he get the shorty to go? Han back over to Parrott. Miami back in business. Travis on target, long rebound to Fabioso. Kaltenbrunner to Sonam. Nope. 8-6 in the state whistle. 5th foul on Vienna. See Maradi there. A bit careless on that reach in. Been a little bit of an issue this year for Vienna. Picking up a lot of unnecessary fouls. Sonel with the pressure defense. Gets it down to QD. Parrott to Henry, no. Parrott, nobody home to contest the layup. T to Ennis. Maradi decides to get reset. Maradi now chunks the deuces. These goals ain't loyal. Diggs will take it. The Black Panther. Maradi got a step on Caruso. No choice but to foul. Just the third on Miami. Vienna just over the penalty threshold as they average about 7.5 fouls a game this year. The offense has left some to be desired, but also a rash of injuries has affected Vienna this year. Losing Matthias Lenortner, Maradi has been banged up this year. Oh, Diggs travels there. Late start to the season for Diggs. Win in Debrecen kind of reignited this Vienna team. So a semifinal in Amsterdam. Two best tournaments for the Austrians this year. 9-7 Vienna lead. Back underway from the capital in Romania. Regular season finale from Bucharest. Two-piece, no biscuit, the real deal. 9 up. Roddy will corral it. Another deflection from Parrott. Parrott hands it off, gets it back. Parrott lays it up and in. Diggs, Hezzy, lefty, back even at 10 apiece. Parrott now will let loose. Won't go, right back to him. Nice extra effort from Parrott, following his own shot. Ooh, Diggs had him on his heels like stilettos. Oh, the real deal. Dylan is feeling it for Miami. Ooh, Diggs. No. What? Unbelievable move from Quincy, and he inexplicably blows the layup. That's all right, he gets back to it now. Oh, forgot to play defense. Travis, he will take advantage. Miami lead 14-13. Maradi has it broken up. Help defense coming from Parrott. 6 to shoot for Vienna. Diggs, late in the shot clock, kept alive. But Miami are going to hold on to it. But for how long? Taken away by Diggs. We're trying to redirect against Hahn, but he'll lose it. Now Caruso is going to travel. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, yeah. Took a few steps too many. Easy whistle. Carlton better be careful with that rock. Carlton Brunner, shot made difficult by Big Sandy. Parrott trying to get to the baseline. does get there, but it just serves as an additional defender. Loose ball. Sonel snuffs it out. Now Maradi. Fabioso. Ooh, Parrott reaching in. Foul number 4 on Miami. Diggs skips it over. Sonel looking for another 2. Too short. Oh, Diggs nearly gets a steal, but couldn't quite squeeze it. Miami with just 4.5 seconds to get a shot up, so they're gonna have to get to it quick. Big Cinny Mitch better have my money. 16-13. Oh, that ball kicked. Use whatever extremity you can to prevent a wide open layup. But the behind the back setup to Hahn gives Miami some breathing room. Diggs, tough shot. Parrott comes away with the rebound. He'll set the screen. Caruso given the space to take the 2 attempt. It won't go. Kaltenbrunner. No. 25 seconds left. Miami uses some clock. Parrott to Caruso. Back to Parrott to Caruso. Caruso finishes with the left. Miami find a way to make it work. They need a 2 badly. Diggs can't give it to him. Long rebound is going to secure a second win for Miami as they go 2-0 in the group. So Vienna will face off with Bucharest, who proved against Miami that they can contend. So not a guaranteed W for Vienna, and a big loss for them in this group. But Miami, as expected, the favorite in this pool. They take it 17-13 and are the 3rd team today to go undefeated, joining Lehman and Amsterdam. So credit to Miami, surviving a scare in game 1 and pretty commanding victory in this one over Vienna. So here are the highlights to that last contest. Game number 7 of the day. Game number 8 is on the way. We'll get Ulv and the Skyliners in just a second. All right, it was Ulaanbaatar who came out on the short end of the stick against Riffa in their opener. So they're going to come out determined in this one against our previous Masters winners, Skyliners, who got it done in Abu Dhabi. Mr. Robot, Stefan Stojicic. Will need a better showing in this one than in game one for Ulaanbaatar. Known for his sharp shooting ability, but only able to manage 17 points in that game. Stefan, 1 of 4 from distance, 3 points in the game. Naranjic and Barac shared the scoring lead at 5 apiece, but again, not enough for Ulaanbaatar, who are on a quest for history. 7 Masters titles in the regular season, never been done before. If they're going to do it here in Bucharest, they got to win here now. Skyliners' stock is rising. You can see this team developing more cohesion and chemistry. There's a certain belief with the Skyliners after winning Abu Dhabi a couple of weekends ago. Kevin Bryant was outstanding, and they were able to top Ulaanbaatar en route to getting that first Masters title of the year. Skyliners coming to the day 11th in the World Tour final standings. So currently on the outside looking in. So they're in a fairly good position if they don't make the top 10 to at least get a performance slot. But again, nothing guaranteed for the Skyliners. They need a big performance against the best team in the sport this year. Kevin Bryant, Nicholas Kropp, the Leon King, and Shev Koya. We're going to see if they indeed have the blueprint to beat Ulaanbaatar. Rematch of the Abu Dhabi semis. If they make it to the semifinals, the Skyliners, that guarantees them a spot in the top 10. Either that or outperform Vienna, who they trail by just 14 points. We just saw Vienna lose to Miami. So again, as the day progresses, the World Tour final picture starts to become a little bit more clear. Just a handful of games left on the day. And each one of them, big ones. So the formula for success for the Skyliners the last time they linked up with Ulaanbaatar was a big game from Kojic and Kevin Bryant as they picked Ulaanbaatar apart with the pick and roll. And they're going to leave Chef Koya. What you got cooking? He delivers his first two-piece of the contest. That's what Kojic and company want to see, and not only do they get the 2, but a foul on Ulaanbaatar will give it right back over. Kojic, who averaged 5.6 a game in Abu Dhabi. Kropp has elevated his game too. He takes the delivery. Kropp upped his average to 4.6 a couple of weekends ago. Ooh, that's a travel if I ever seen one. Naranjic drags the pivot foot, and he will check out. Doc Strange will come in. Barac takes the Kropp assignment as Mr. Robot tries to slow down the emerging star Leon Fertig, who took MVP in Abu Dhabi. Kropp off iron. Quick clear by Ulaanbaatar, and here they come. Fertig too physical with Barac. And a flopping warning issued as well. Fertig will finish second on the scoring charts in Abu Dhabi. They won't have his offensive services at the moment. He's getting a rest. The Stojic bros share the Wilson. He gets rid of Bryant and then delivers that one. Put it in his face like cosmetics. KB. To Crop. Clear lane for the lay. Strahinja. Won't get it to go. Comes right back to him. Stojic decides to offer no defense. Stojic, instead of Bryant getting a free layup, he'll deliver Oob's second foul. And again, that last head-to-head between these two belonged to the Skyliners. They've met 3 times this year, and it is a 2-1 Oob advantage. But recent history favors the Skyliners. Fertig with the game winner, beating Miami. Knocks down the first free throw. Finished 3rd in player value en route to that MVP. And now they enjoy a 5-3 lead. Crop now, sprint to the baseline. Out to the Leon King. Barach with the defense and the big punishing throwdown from Naranjic. Fertig, risky pass to Bryant. Back out to Fertig. Leon, Crop. Skyliners with a 1-point lead, but a little unsettled on that last possession. Two minutes in. Regular season finale things from Bucharest. In and out on the 2 attempt. And another foul on the Skyliners. Fertig. And another whistle. Officials have been active early. 7 fouls between both teams in the first couple of minutes. But the intensity in a game like this, you know it's going to ratchet up a little bit with Oob's back against the wall. And obviously the Skyliners trying to enter the top 10. Oob not playing with Marko Brankovic, who's been incredible for them this year. Ball fake from Barach. 4 to shoot. Nem Diesel strong to the crib. (6'5" Oob. Reach in called on Strahinja. Bryant and Kojic. Kojic to Bryant. KB back to Chef. It is stolen away. Doc Strange. Not that time. Poked out. Leon tracks it down. Cross court to Chef Koya. Koya lets it go. No good. Bryant scrapping with Naranjic. And Naranjic is going to throw that one away. So again, the Skyliners 11th in the standings, 14 points trailing Vienna for that last direct qualifying spot. If they could finish as a semi-finalist, that would be enough to pass Hangzhou, who are idle in 9th. And it would guarantee them a spot in the top 10. Krop elevates, gets the baby hook to go over Mr. Robot. Steph Stoya to Barac. Barac draws some contact on the way up. Trip to the free throw line for Nim Diesel. Babyface Barac. Where'd the beard go? Shot goes a miss. Krop with the slingshot. That will drop from the right wing. Barac continue to arm wrestle with fatigue. I give him the advantage. Oh, Krop denied. Strahini is saying that touch Krop last, but the officials are saying that's off Doc Strange. Long 3x3 season. And a long shot from Chef Koya. If you think back to the Utsunomiya opener that kicked off this 2025 season way back in April, here we are in November, still going strong. Ulaanbaatar take the lead with a two-piece. 9-8, Leon is off. Three consecutive third-place results for Ulaanbaatar. They want that 7th Masters title, but I think what they want more is, fatigue. Does he get continuation? They won't give it to him. I think as bad as they want that Masters title, they want to be healthy. It's a team that hasn't had Dejan Majstorovic for quite some time. Wishing him the best in his return from back surgery. He's actually here in attendance watching this action. Shout out to the Maestro. Leon running into all kinds of trouble. Kevin Bryant rewarded for tracking down the loose ball. And Naranjic will get whistled for the foul. It's a shooting foul for Kevin Bryant. Bryant knuckleballs it. Ulaanbaatar's lead stays at 1. They cannot afford to lose. Whistle against the Skyliners. That's the 7th. Eliminator. First of 2. Left that one way short. Oh, and that one's even shorter. So Naranjic just glitched on that previous trip to the stripe. Blue ball. Krop to the chef. Kojic with another double. Contested shot and everything. He still drains it. Eliminator. Too aggressive for Krop. Chef Koya. Oh, that's stolen away. Pressure defense. And Barac with the lay that gives Ulaanbaatar the lead. 11-10. Kojic. All kinds of contact on the drive. Chef Koya having some words with Krop and Bryant. He is the veteran and added in the offseason to the Skyliners. Two free throws for Chef Koya. Koya was the top scorer in the league last year. Missed the first of two. He's got 4 in this game, make that 5. All tied up, all business in this one. Mr. Robot, them Diesel. Shifted to an extra gear, floats in for the lane. Crop. No good. Teague. He gets called for now 8th foul on the Skyliners. Stojicic having some issues at the stripe, similar to Naranjic. And he connects on the second one. Past the midway point. It's pool A finale. Leon with the hezzy. Bryant draws the foul. Both teams now with 8. KB, first of 2. Both teams having some issues at the line. Bryant, that one does go. Back to a 1-point contest. Oh, Naranjic, yeah, that off arm. It's an offensive foul. He slapped Vertigue in the face. 9 fouls on Ooh. Double penalty for them is next. That could be critical. They cannot afford to foul. Quage with a wild 2 attempt there for some reason. Strahinja, no good. Oh, that's the one they don't need. Badac just trying to hustle and get in the way of that pass, but that is foul number 10 on Oob. So after a break in the action, not only will the Skyliners shoot 2 free throws, they'll get possession as well. Some of the highlights in this one so far. Heavyweight bout between 2 of the top teams in the league this year. Number 1 Oob against number 11. Voyage handles his business at the stripe. Go ahead free throw in front of him. And possession to the Skyliners. Koya. Good money at the line. Chef Koya gets his former teammate. Crop takes the Wilson, misses it. Kevin Bryant keeping it alive. Crop all day long. Target practice, he'll miss it. Back-to-back misses for Crop. It could have given the Skyliners a 2-possession lead. Instead, Strahinja. He will draw a foul beyond the arc. 9th on the Skyliners. 2 free throws were coming up one way or the other, and now he can put Oob in the lead if he knocks them both down. Strange. Oh my goodness. The free throw missing for Oob has been contagious. Team that has been 70% team from the free throw line this year, just under that. Instead of taking the lead, they tie things up 14-14. Verteed, he's got a wide open Krop and just didn't see him until too late. Stojic has got to like this matchup against Krop. Oh, but a risky pass. Still works out for Strahinja converts it. Leon waits for the Krop screen. Streaming left with the world #1 in front of him. And that one ricochets right back into Verteed's hands. Kojic, no, 2 won't go. Oob's lead stays at 1. Neither team can foul without 2 free throws and possession. Strange with the step back, nope, but his brother's got his back always. Extra pass. They can lean on Leon. He will put the Skyliners even with Oob, 16 up. Strahinja, double pump, scoop attempt, gets the whistle. 10th on the Skyliners. Doc Strange, if Verteed like genuinely sacrifices his body there instead of leaning into that, he might have got an offensive foul call, but that was not the case. So after the break in the action, it's going to be Doc Strange back up to the line. 72% free throw shooter. Strahinja, yes. After dropping their opener to Riffa. Oob either survives with a win here or they're done day 1. Strange driving strong left, turns it over. Verteed with Strahinja on his hip. Krop with another wide open look, and that one goes. Naranjic, no. Barac swipes it out of bounds. Krop with 7 points in the game. Strahinja with 9 to lead the way for Oob. Possession arrow to the boys in blue. Ball screen set by KB. No hesitation from Shep Koya. Game point for the Skyliners. Oob's tournament future hangs in the balance of the last minute and 42 seconds. Skyliners have jumped back in front. Big shot making late from Nicholas Krop and Stefan Kojic. Got an out of bounds challenge. Skyliners have arrived, it seems. Showing great resolve. Great fortitude late. In a game that has been riddled with fouls, both teams in a double penalty. What the Skyliners want to avoid is fouling and putting on the line with possession as well. Strahinja to Naranjic. One more bucket for the Skyliners. Can they get it done here and now? Koya to Krop, no good that time. Ooh could win it with a 2. Doc Strange doesn't want the 1-point score. They're looking for 2. He takes the scenic route. All around the world he goes and still misses the shot. Just over a minute to play. Vertigue to Nick. Krop to Leon. No good. 60 ticks to play. Barac this time will take the 1-point score. Game point. Poked away from Kojic. And Barac wants to challenge. I think that's one of those challenges that they just kind of want to use as a timeout. Looked like it was pretty clearly off of Barac. So that'll leave, well, depending on the decision from the scores table here, should be 7 seconds left on the shot clock for the Skyliners. Here we go. Chef Koya up fake. Chef Koya, no. Loose ball. Look at Kevin Bryant go down to get it. Extra effort sets the table for Chef. Chef on the Nicholas Krop. No way. So as good of a game as Krop has had, he has missed a couple of wide open opportunities for the Skyliners. And the door is now left open again for Ooh. Neither team can foul. This game could be won at the free throw line. Krop willing to live with Strahinja taking that shot. I don't know about that. Strange off iron. Well under 20 seconds to go. Stefan Koya. They're going to double dare Krop one more time. And it's jolly old Saint Nick delivering a big gift for the Skyliners, who end Oob's run on day 1. So Oob go 0-2, and we will see the Skyliners and Riffa both in the race to secure one of those final slots in the top 10 to close the day. So Oob will not win a 7th regular season Masters here at the regular season finale in Bucharest, 22-20. They call jolly old Saint Nick's name one more time. And he finally hits one. Crazy game, close contest. And not many would have imagined that Ooh will be ousted day 1. Next time we'll see them is at the World Tour Final in Manama. So we got 4 games left on the day. Another just massive, monumental contest, play-in game between Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. That will decide a lot for the World Tour Finals final picture. More on that in a bit, but we're going to step aside for about 5 minutes before we head into the last 4 contests of the day from Bucharest. You don't want to move now, trust me.
Aplauze și găzile pentru grupa de dansatori Ana Dance. Mergem mai departe pentru nou concurs de data aceasta, marca World Class. Prietenii și partenerii noștri avem nevoie de 2 participanți pentru a participa la un concurs de basket 1 la 1.
Yes, I need a volunteer, but I need a
grown man who
wants to play you. All right, let's go. Yeah, you ready? Okay. I got my contestant right here. Yeah, come around. Oh, he's ready to play. He looks Sonic.
It's your time this time.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's about to go down here on the half court. We got the World Class Fitness one-on-one challenge. What's up, bro? What's your name? All right. What's up, brother? And our second contestant, you might have to take off your bubble coat. You can leave it over here. What's your name, bro? Dima. Okay. Dima right here versus Ryan. Let's go. So, this is the World Class Fitness one-on-one challenge. You guys shake hands. You're gonna go one-on-one. First to 3 points. All right, we don't have a coin toss, so we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors right here. Rock, paper, scissors for first ball. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. And Rock wins. And it's Dima's ball. First to 3. All right, Dima. Check ball. Let's go. First to 3. Oh, Dima. Handling. Okay. All right, ready? Oh. Recovers. All right. Puts up the shot. No good. All right. Line ball. Dressed in all black. Let's go. Oh, a little crossover. He just give it to him. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Come on, y'all. There we go. Oh, backing him down. Pull up shot. No good. All right, come on. First to 3 World Class Fitness Challenge. Gets the step. Oh. All right.
Ultima voastră șansă. Dacă nu reușiți să scrieți acolo, o să facem departajarea altfel.
All right.
Facem departajarea astfel, pentru că e mai greu să vă văd prea lângă aici. O să aruncăm de la libere, câte 2 libere de fiecare. Așadar...
Are we going to switch it up and we're going to make it a shootout?
Yes.
The World Class Fitness Challenge one-on-one shootout.
Everybody. The best rebound.
All right, so you're the best rebound. Oh, okay. Let's go.
One by one.
All right, 1 by 1. Come on. Let's go. So close. Okay.
The next one.
Well, that's out of 3. There we go. Go, Dima. Come on. Oh, okay. All right. This is it right here. Let's see. Oh, okay. The door is still open. Come on, just make one, and it's a tie. Then we have to have a shootout.
There we go.
We have a winner. And we have a winner. We got prizes for both of you guys, courtesy of World Class Fitness. All right. Which one? All right. You get a second place winner. He has 14 days at World Class Fitness, and you get 30 days. Come on, let's take a photo.
Așadar, acceptăm să vă acum, locul 1 obține un abonament de 30 de zile la World Class, iar locul 2 obține un abonament de 14 zile. Felicitări participanților. Aplauze pentru cei doi care s-au făcut.
Yes, Congratulations and big thank you once again to World Class Fitness. Good job, brother.
Well, it comes down to this in Pool D. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. The Lithuanians already destined for the World Tour final in Manama in a couple of weeks. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy trying to climb their way into day 2 and keep hope alive of inching their way into the top 10 in the standings. But a lot has to work in their favor. None of it will matter if they don't get a win here and now. This is a play-in game from this group. Both these teams losing to Lehman today. So this next 10-minute sprint, all eyeballs should be on this one. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans out first. Can they correct some of the issues we saw in that opening loss to Lehman? Lost it by 2 points, but Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, 16 total points in the game. And only a single point from Raudondvaris Bucharest. 1 point from the powerhouse in the middle for Raudondvaris, Hoptrans. Something's got to change quickly. And they know they're going to get the best shot that Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy have left. From the qualifying draw, they make it to the main draw. Whether or not they make it to day 2 comes down to the next 10 minutes. So if Ulaanbaatar misses on their opportunity to get into the top 10, 3 of 6 teams, including Hangzhou, Partizan, Riffa, Vienna, Lugano, and the Skyliners, 3 of those 6 are going to get performance slots. Partizan and Lugano are idle. Partizan are good either way. They got a performance slot no matter what. No chance at a performance slot for Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. They either win now or their season is done. And I might have miscalculated. Maybe Partizan isn't completely safe. Partizan with 27 pro circuit wins. So 5 wins for Riffa. Well, Vienna can't get 5. They can get 4 now. We don't get the mathematics. I'm gonna have it all sorted out by the end of the day today. But that's how tight the race has been. It can come down between 1 win in determining whether a team plays in the World Tour final or not. Hangzhou is the team that is going to be good either way. Right now, they're still top 10. Idle Hangzhou, but 34 pro circuit wins. Puts them in a safe spot. Either top 10 if they aren't passed by the Skyliners or Vienna. They get a direct qualifying spot. And if they happen to be passed by either of those teams, Ulaanbaatar included, then they'll get a performance slot. Hangzhou, that is. So this is the one that you get up for. Ulaanbaatar, history does not favor them in this one, as Raudondvaris have won 12 of the last 14 meetings. Big one here in Bucharest. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy's season at stake. And Raudondvaris with a bad shot to open things up. The Mongolian Warriors need to put their best foot forward. The Bull leading the charge with the opening score. Bucharest, who scored 1 point in game 1, chunks the deuce. He'll miss it. The tip won't go for Jalgis. All right, Batar no good. Jalgis with the fake. He's going to get it over to Bucharest. He powers it up and in. And Bucharest whistle for the foul. But a tense game. Ulaanbaatar, who have had to claw and scratch to try to get victories today. Starting with the qualifying draw, they fell flat against Lehman, losing that one by 6. It's show up or get shown out. And how about Belabicius with the and one? Goes with the foul. Raudondvaris already secured for the World Tour final. They have moved into 6th and trying to chase down Lehman, but Lehman undefeated going to the quarterfinals. Jalgis with several opportunities at it. He missed all 3 of them. Navasambu trying to power through Ujupis. The hook shot. That is a miss. PB&J. Oh, great defense inside initially from Ulaanbaatar. But the persistence will pay off. The Archer. No. Ujupis. And Jalgis back to Uzi. Uzi. Not that time. Long rebound lands in the hands of Davasambu. Delganyam hands it over. Ulaanbaatar using the bull screen. And easy feed. Ulaanbaatar gotta be thinking that they'll rely on that action a lot. Featuring Davasambu. Belabicius is getting to it. He is about that action, boss. The Archer lets loose, and he is still struggling with his shot. Davasambu keeps it alive for Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar, can he shake away the cobwebs? Shot is looking rusty. He's going to continue to feature his teammates in the pick and roll. 1-point contest. Raudondvaris in front. And Ujupis trying it from way out. Foul called on Raudondvaris. Lugano looking at this game closely. With an Ulaanbaatar loss, obviously they could not crack the top 10. That would settle a lot of the World Tour final picture. Shot clock violation. Four, 3, it'll stay. Jalgis all by his lonesome. Ulaanbaatar, who can break this game open? Got to be looking at Ulaanbaatar. Raudondvaris played great for him today. TV timeout, 5-3 start, Raudondvaris. Belabicius with the and one. A couple of easy layups for Ulaanbaatar on the pick and roll. Five threes, we get back to it. The voice of 3x3 with you from Bucharest. Final few games of the day. The Archer trying to get Jalgis off balanced. Oh man, he is setting the table. That is good eating. Ulaanbaatar, ain't nothing he can do. Lithuanian too strong now. Welcome to Ulaanbaatar's world. Ooh, pull up, midi, cash. 6'5", Evel Knievel. Puts the 2 in the air. and lands in on Conjugal's hands. Raudondvaris will collect a 4th foul. Reach in called on Bucharest. Now the Archer on the drive. Soft kiss off the glass, just didn't find his mark. This is where the trouble happens. They can hold off Bucharest, instead they'll foul him. So the biggest mismatch on the floor for either team is going to be Bucharest in the post. And they are finding him early when Ulaanbaatar gets caught in that switch. A couple of things happen. Either Bucharest racks up a bunch of points, or Ulaanbaatar will rack up a lot of fouls, because that's essentially all Ulaanbaatar can do. He's on the bench now. Stronger defensive lineup for Ulaanbaatar as the Lithuanian cashes in from the charity stripe. 7-5. Now Navasambu will load up and put the hook up. Raudondvaris steps back, 2-piece, drills it. Raudondvaris is hooping. He's, I mean, the man is focused. The intensity. Uh-oh, P, B, and don't forget the J. Well, not that time. But 9-6, Raudondvaris. Getting closer to the midway point. That was obliterated by the Lithuanian. Jalgis, ooh! Jalgis tried to cram on it. Doesn't go down. Navasambu locking arms with Raudondvaris. But a vicious block by the Lithuanian. Stuffs it against the glass. Ulaanbaatar's pass is a miss. He and Ulaanbaatar are not on the same page. Winner advances to the quarters. Simple as that. Raudondvaris swings it. Bucharest with Navasambu on his hip, didn't put nearly enough on it. Delgagnan will clear it for Ulaanbaatar. Back down to the post office, but Raudondvaris holding on for dear life. Ain't nothing he can do with the bull. 1 possession game, 2-point lead. Uzi with the Archer defending. Ulaanbaatar is down, and Bucharest called for the offensive foul. So while Raudondvaris have a lead, 2-point lead, the foul situation is rearing its ugly head again. They cannot foul again without free throws for the Mongolians. The Archer, the dish. Oh, Ulaanbaatar scoops it over. Stalked, cannot get it to go. Reach in. Foul called on Ulaanbaatar. 3:55 on the game clock. Time for our second media timeout. Could spell the end of the 2025 season. Ulaanbaatar MMC energy if they can't pull it out. If they do pull it out, it makes tomorrow's action even more interesting. With the quarterfinals in front of us and still a chance to make it into the top 10. PB and J. Oh man, put it in the eye of the storm. It's flushed by Jalgis. Raudondvaris having a hell of a game. Jalgis with the thievery. Ulaanbaatar quickly recognizes Bucharest inside. And a 4-foul on Ulaanbaatar. Trailing by 3. Been a long, long day for them. That started 11 this morning in the QD. Fighting with all of their heart to keep hope alive. They're going to have to overcome a 4-point deficit with 3.5 minutes to play. Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar, soft touch on the hook. Foul called on Ulaanbaatar that time. 5th on Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar quickly to Uzi. Jalgis, he's almost as punishing as Bucharest on the inside. Oh, and that one slipped out of Ulaanbaatar's hands. Ulaanbaatar trying to stop this game from slipping from their grip. And it's Uzi from long range. Brat. 3-possession lead for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Mongolians are against the ropes. 2.5 to play. That is a kill shot from Uzi. 16-8. The hook will go. Ulaanbaatar certainly not going to go away without a fight. But they're in trouble. They'll get a whistle late. Jalgis shoots one. Evil Knievel. Too strong. If there's ever a time for the Archer to get it going, it is now for Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. Right on cue, he cues up a 2, but it's offline. Jalgis to Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar is a man on a mission. Oh, and Ulaanbaatar gets a 2 to go, but still a 6-point deficit. Bucharest will mishandle it. Ulaanbaatar with 1.5 minutes to go. He is smothered. Navasambu. 2 ball on the way, it won't find its mark. Rebound corralled by the Lithuanians. They'll use some clock. Find the mismatch. Bucharest no good. Ulaanbaatar looking for another deuce. Not gonna happen. Under 60 seconds to go. I got company in the broadcast booth. Hello, everybody. 19-11. In the final few 35 ticks, the Archer won't go. PB&J with Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy looking at the end of their season. It is now a valiant effort for the Mongolians, but not enough. Raudondvaris Hoptrans. They will clinch a spot in the quarterfinals, emerging from the group. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy, no danger anymore of cracking the top 10. And there are several teams now breathing a sigh of relief. Lugano being one of them, hoping for a performance slot. Skyliners, Vienna, and Riffa. I believe Riffa is going to be guaranteed a top 10 spot. But again, we'll continue to crunch the numbers as the tournament progresses. But that's that. That is that. From the QD to the main draw, but no further for Ulaanbaatar. Raudondvaris Hoptrans will play on. The highlights for you, some moving pictures. Ulaanbaatar with a clutch W. 3 games left on the schedule. Chongming and Barcelona coming up next to close Pool C, followed by Vienna and Bucharest, and the Skyliners in Riffa. So Lugano walking out of the building with smiles on their faces, as they will likely be getting one of those performance slots for the World Tour final in Manama. It's up to Vienna and the Skyliners trying to eclipse Hangzhou for a top 10 spot. And still with games left, both squads. Big games, in fact, and one coming up right now. Norris Miezes and his boys, Chongming. Bad to the bone. Well, they weren't exactly bad to the bone in game 1. They weren't bad, but they weren't great either. Lost by 2 to Amsterdam Rabobank. So Chongming, 4th in the World Tour standings, trying to advance with a win here over Barcelona. Both teams falling victim to Amsterdam, so a play-in game is in front of us. So Barcelona, here they come. Only one meeting with Chongming this year at the Schubertar Challenger, and they lost that one. I believe that Cameron Forte played in that contest, so a little bit of a different offensive approach. Obviously, we'll see how this one plays out. Neil Bria joining the flow with John Pedroso already out there. Barcelona just looking to make a strong showing to close the year. That's all they want to do. Queen Exposito, Team Barcelona. Coin flip coming up from official Maia. Ian Veskovic will handle this contest. Game number 10 of 12. Zi Chao Xiang of Chongming. They need some more from him to help the dynamic duo, the superheroes, Batman and Robin. As Zi Chao Xiang only had a single point in that opening loss to Amsterdam. Was -9 in that game. The Aces with 5. 2-point loss for Barcelona to Amsterdam. And they managed just 15 points. That is not enough to get the job done on the World Tour. Possession to Chongming. Nice matchup up top with Guim defending the Aces. Here we go. See Chow down to Batman. Again, 9 points in that opening loss. Robin now on the baseline. He throws it away. Osmanis wanted the rock too. Chongming, no worries about falling out of the World Tour final. But with Lehman going 2-0, are they going to be able to hold off the Serbians for that 4th spot? We'll see. When offensive foul that'll waste that possession. A couple of bad possessions that Chongming not on the same page. Rocky start in the first 20 seconds, 2 turnovers. Rhea picks up his dribble. Oh, nice pass. 3-4 fakes in a row. Opens up the door for Pedroso. Osmanis, has he pulled? Absolutely not. Osmanis will have a seat. Barcelona now. 3-man weave, looking for a mismatch. Expulsito, he will throw it away. So both teams are giving it away, giving it away, giving it away now. Who's going to hold on to the rock? Osmanis, Shingrui Wu for 2. He won't get it to go. The Grim VP now operating. Turns the corner, Grim VP. Couldn't finish it. Now the Aces turning on the burners. They'll finish it that time. And we'll poke it away from Bria. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Barcelona. Another delivery on the inside. Pedroso putting in some good work for Barcelona today. On the Aces. Who touched that last? Pedroso. Apparently he does. It'll be Chongming ball with 3.8 to shoot. The Mace runs into trouble. Turn around, 2-piece. No. MVP got an extra bump from Wu. He was in the process of the shot. So the World Cup MVP up to the line. And, way short. There's Osmanis getting good position, taking advantage of it. Two apiece. And Chongming will pick up a second foul now. Play in game to the quarters. I remind you. We will definitely see some movement made in the World Tour final standings. Raudondvaris advancing to the quarterfinals. That'll be enough points for them to top Toulouse and move into 6th. 3-2. And a whistle against Neil Bria. Teams like Vienna, who started off with a loss to Miami, could be in jeopardy. They are 10th in the World Tour standings. Skyliners with a win over Ulaanbaatar to secure their spot in the quarterfinals. We'll do some number crunching. I'll be able to tell you exactly what's what in the World Tour final standings. Just 3 10-minute sprints left, including this one. Exposito, risky pass. So teams making some fatigue mistakes, it seems, late in the day. Las Manas, though, playing at a high level. TV timeout in the 5-3 game. Chongming. Undefeated today. Lehman, Miami, Amsterdam. Riffa have a chance, but they'll face off with the Skyliners in our day 1 finale. Crucial game. It has implications beyond just here in Bucharest. 3 minutes into this one. Miezis dribbles it right into somebody's foot on Barcelona, so a fresh 12 to work with. Woo, oh yeah, plenty of contact. With some aggression from Singui Wu. Wu, bottoms. 6-3 contest. Exposito trying to get rid of Wu. Drive kick. Bria gets it back. Bria lets it fly. Payet. 2-piece is good, and we got a 1-point contest. The Maze drops it off to Wu. Wu in the paint, spinning, shooting, and gets the friendly bounce. For MVP. So Juan May trying to back it down on Miezis. A futile effort. Miezis holds his ground. Shot clock violation. Didn't get it up in time. Seen a few different iterations of Chongming's lineups this year. Not many times have we seen Miezis and Las Manas on the floor together. Zi Chao at 1 point, game 1. Now he's got 1 in this one. His team's got a 3-point lead. Oh, Exposito. Mid-range game, not looking good. Shot clock violation on Barcelona. 5:45 left in this Pool C finale from Bucharest. Chongming looking to continue applying pressure. Wu elevates, 2 off right. That 2 will find its target. Juan Zanka. Now Wu past Exposito. Here's the reach in right there. Back down to a 1-point game though. Barcelona not going away. Las Manas, midi, too strong. Bria with the slide back, created a lot of space to get the bucket over that man. Las Manas continuing the attack, leading scorer for Chongming again in this one. Bria doing his dance, pulls up, short, offensive rebound. Right place, right time for Pedroso to give his team another chance. Juan May from a long way. Second two of the contest for Juan May Zanca. And Barcelona take the lead. Pedroso picks up the 5th Barcelona foul, but they got the lead now. 4.5 to go. Oh, that was deep. Zi Chao Xian retakes the lead for Chongming. The MVP driving left. Finishes with finesse to even things up. Ooh, step back. Nuh-uh. Oh, why? An unnecessary reach-in foul on Zi Chao. Fortunately for Chongming, they got a couple to give. That's number 4 on them. And 4 minutes to go. Offensive foul. Switches the possession over to Chongming. No TV timeout on the flow. Batman hitting his bag for Chongming. A more assertive Xingui Wu has worked in their favor, but the 2-point shooting of Barcelona. Neil Bria getting active. And as a result, an 11-11 game. 3:52 and counting. Masmanis continuing to count it up. He's turned back the clock for Chongming. Lead has touched last by Barcelona. Winner plays tomorrow. Asmanis to the cutting Miezis. 8 seconds to shoot after the deflection from Miezis. But that last conversion for a bucket for Chongming. Just what a risky pass. But the 8-year 3x3 vets always seem to be on the same page. There's some defense now from Chongming. See Chao with the thievery. He'll drive strong on the baseline, misses the layup, gets it back, gets Exposito off his feet, converts the score. 3-point advantage for Chongming. Juan May Zanca. The man is cooking. See Chao not that time. But right when Chongming gets some breathing room, the shooting of Juan May Zanca gets Barcelona right back in it. So we're all tied up again, not for long. Wu puts Chongming up 1, 2:30 to go. Oh, Bria, crossover, straight down Broadway and into Miezis, who gets called for the foul. So the last game in Pool C. Big trip to the stripe for Bria. Back even. Zanca holding on for dear life. He can't do nothing with Batman. Oh, Zanca. A narrow miss that time. The Maze steps into a deep two. 3-point lead again for Chongming. Oh, that's gift wrap. What a pass. So Petroso's bucket gets his squad within 2. They could even this thing up if Neil Bria can find the mark. Nope. Pedroso keeps it alive. Bria with a second chance. Nope. Batman and Robin, the dynamic duo. Up top to Xing Grui Wu. Oh, got a foul. And it's against Barcelona, 7th. So they are in the penalty. Timeout on the floor, minute 14 left. Some sharp shooting from both teams. Anme Zanka. See, Chow's found his touch. Carlos Las Manas, the catalyst. He's had it going from game 1 for Chongming, and now Wu providing some help from the free throw line and can give Chongming game point. (2016). Exposito, give it an opportunity. Now it's up to the Maze to close the dough. Here's Miezis, crossover, drops it off. Las Manas, Batman. What a game from Las Manas. 22-17, Chongming are moving on. Good season for Barcelona here in 2025, but they are now finished for the season. Looking forward to seeing them more next year. Looking forward to seeing Chongming in the quarterfinals tomorrow. We'll see if Batman can keep it up. He was out there cooking. (22-17), the final. 2 more 10-minute sprints to go, but we'll have a little break before we get to Vienna and Bucharest Stiinta and our Pool B finale and a marquee matchup, Skyliners and Riffa, to close out the day after that. So I'm being told we got about an 8-minute break. So y'all enjoy it. We're back to it in 8 minutes. Let's see how the day ends.
Coming up next, we got Team Vienna versus Bucharest Stiinta. And now, representing the team of Vienna, number 4, it is Urati.
Time to get back to work. Game number 11 of 12 at this regular season finale here in Bucharest. So Vienna, they left a little bit to be desired in their opening game against Miami, who go undefeated. Now they'll face a tough Bucharest team here on their home floor. Vienna trying to avoid an 0-2 day that could cost them a trip to the World Tour final. 10th in the standings coming in. And Bucharest with a rare opportunity in front of them. Skyliners are quarterfinal bound, so they will be, you know, in the event of a Vienna loss, right? Skyliners will move into the top 10. That would put Vienna in a position where it would come down to a performance slot for them, which they would be good on. It would be Vienna, Partizan, and Lugano for a performance slot. So one way or the other, Vienna is going to be good, but they want to be moving into the quarterfinals. That is for certain. And of course, Riffa and the Skyliners to close the day. So with Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy dropping out of the competition day one, it has made the World Tour final picture clear. Still some movement to be made. And let's see what this Bucharest team have in store. Pushed Miami to the limit earlier today. I was shocked. A surprise. But they got some players. Artem Lopukov, Bogdan Valentin Kovanu, Ovidiu Negoita, and Vladislav Mustiatsa, representing Team Bucharest. Quincy Diggs, 27th ranked player on the planet. Too many turnovers for Vienna, and that loss to Miami. Certainly pressed some in that game. And only managed 13 points. But again, haven't seen him on the tour in a while, so, you know, still shaking off some of the rust. Diggs did lead him in scoring with 5 points, but they're 2-point shooting. 3 of 17 in that loss to Miami. Trying to avoid the embarrassment of a loss to Team Bucharest, playing on the World Tour for the first time and only time this year. Winner advances to the quarters. As we get it underway, Vienna and Bucharest. Big game for the Austrians. If they want to have a shot to get a top 10 direct qualifying spot as opposed to a performance slot in the World Tour final, this game has big implications on that. Kaltenbrunner whips it out. Fabioso from the logo. Nah, bro. So Vienna in hostile territory here in Bucharest. There's the fans here inside Park Lake Mall trying to make them as uncomfortable as possible. 1-zip start. Oh. That one thrown away. Idol Hangzhou still safe in the top 10 right now, which opens up a performance slot if Vienna could not get a win here. Skyliners already quarterfinal bound, so they'll be making a move into the top 10 as Kaltenbrunner makes his move, gets to the rack. Partizan and Lugano occupy the other performance slots. For Zip. Final pit stop on the race to the World Tour final. Couple more 10-minute sprints, two-piece, won't go. That was one area that Team Bucharest found some success in staying in that game against Miami. Maradi, light work on the inside. Lost that game by 1 point to Miami. They went 4 of 9 from distance. Maradi corrals the rebound. He'll get a clean look, two-piece. Count those. 7-zip start for Vienna. They are not messing around. So we get back to it. Bucharest trying to get on the board. Vienna putting the pressure, putting their foot on their necks in the first 2 minutes. Kaltenbrunner drives and kicks, digs. He'll get it to Fabioso. Gets it off in time, but doesn't hit anything. 2 ball on the way. And got a foul. All right. Not on the shot. So Bucharest get reset. Quick draw from two-man, no. So now, Kaltenbrunner bumping and banging his way to another bucket. 8-0. Five points for Enes Maradi in his 8-zip start for Vienna. Good defense from Maradi as well. Couldn't squeeze it though. Expect the twos to fly pretty often for Bucharest. Off balance and it still goes. Lopukov is playing some ball today for Bucharest, gets them on the board. They needed to show some signs of life, any signs of life. We'll see if they can build on it. Still a 7-point hole to climb out of. Kaltenbrunner on the drive. And the foul. Nico wanted an unsportsmanlike clear path, and now he's going to get a warning from official Vesco. There's the reach in. Kaltenbrunner, just target practice for Vienna right now. Not getting much resistance from Bucharest to defend those 2-point shots. They are just drowning them in twos right now. Both Kaltenbrunner and Maradi with 5 apiece. So Vienna are going to be safe for the World Tour final in Manama, either by way of performance slot or potentially could still crack the top 10. Obviously got to stay alive in this one if they want to crack the top 10. So far so good with a 9-point advantage. Blazing start in 3 minutes of action. Jab step, drive. Digs in close pursuit, still couldn't stop the bucket. Vladislav Mustiatsa doing the honors. The Black Panther, once he gets a hold of it, we'll see what he does with it. He'll get it to Maradi. Oh, business in it. Now Maradi D'ing up. Maradi up to 7 points. So he ain't in his Maradi. He's in his bag. Get the man to rock. The hot hand, Maradi. This time drops it off. And Vienna are picking Bucharest apart. 11-point lead. Maradi with the rock again. Foul Black, 4th on Bucharest. Haven't seen many games end before the limit today. Been a lot of dog fights. This is one that's definitely threatening to end well before the limit. 5:46 left. And an 11-point distance. (13-2). .546. Reverse layup. Nothing working for Bucharest right now. Absolutely nothing. Saw a different side of them against Miami. They were riding the wave. Now they're getting drowned. Sinking by possession. Maradi misdribbles it. Still no problem. This Kaltenbrunner will whip it out to him. Maradi right back. Sharon is Karen. Kicks it. Maradi, 2-ball. No. Kaltenbrunner, offensive board. They'll try again. So now, up top, Kaltenbrunner. Good defense. Mustiatsa with the deflection. And 3 seconds to operate with for the Austrians. Great job from Mustiatsa, not picking up a foul and timing that block. Berna gets it back and converts it. That'll go. And now a steal. Oh man, it's come off the tracks for Bucharest right now. They'll get a whistle there. Maradi called for the foul. So the energy being drained out of the local crowd here as they can see the writing on the wall. Maradi, screen set by Sonel. Sonel up fake, playing with his food. Strikes iron, nothing more. 4.5 left to play. Sonel trying to put the clamps on. Wide open look from 10 feet. Airmail. Timeout on the flow. It has been all Vienna all the time. Only 2 points to speak of for Team Bucharest. But it has been a surgical approach for Vienna. wanting to carry some momentum into the quarterfinals. And still trying to fight their way into the top 10 and an automatic qualifying spot to the World Tour final. If they make it to the semifinals, they will be guaranteed a top 10 spot. Carlton, Burner, no, cleaned up by so now. 15-2. Can Bucharest give us a reason to care? Under 4 to play. Roddy's going to hit the deck. Some of the frustrations showing for Bucharest. I'm sure the crowd is feeling it too. So 15-3 game right now. I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying it's improbable. I've seen crazier things happen in Bucharest, like the mobster who had 2 lions on his back terrace. So we'll see if this Bucharest squad can pull off a 12-point comeback. Maradi off iron, keeps it alive. Ennis navigating to Diggs, back to Maradi. He likes that spot. It didn't like him back that time. Maradi a little bit careless on the entry pass, but the extra effort will line him up for another shot attempt. That won't go. With 3:20 and counting left. And that one won't go. They run out of time, shot clock violation. Diggs reassesses the defense. Crossover with the quickness, Diggs. Diggs bullied underneath, although he kind of gave that one away. This game well in hand for Vienna, and shots like that fall for Fabioso. Diggs gets called for that foul. As if it matters, 18-4. I think everybody in here is just waiting on that final horn. It was a little swipe there at the end that got Diggs whistle for the 7th foul on Vienna. Free throw goes. Second one. And makes it a little bit more respectable. (18-6) and one more. Brunner drive kick deflected. So now shares it to an open Diggs left wing, strings. Point game, Vienna. Timeout on the floor. Vienna need one. They haven't had any issues getting points in this contest, so this one is on the brink of being finished. Finito, done, dilly. Couple of highlights for Bucharest in this one. On the defensive end, but not much more than that block. Kaltenbrunner lost it inside. Maradi is going to put him to bed. And that is done well before the horn. 21-7, Vienna into the quarterfinals. And they are setting their sights on the World Tour final. Whether it's by a direct qualifying spot in the top 10 or not, we will find out. But they are looking good. They bounced back after a loss to Miami with a 14-point W. So the Austrians feeling good. Holding on to that last direct qualifying spot. Of course, they got the Skyliners in hot pursuit, who will match up with Riffa in the next contest. So still some clearing up to do for the World Tour final picture in terms of who's going to get a performance slot and who's going to get a top 10 qualifying spot. We'll know after the next game. Enjoy the highlights, and we'll get to this day one finale. Coming up next, Riffa and the Skyliners to close the day here in Bucharest. Alrighty, Skyliners and Riffa. Both teams with W's over Ooh. Shocking to see the top squad in the rankings not advance to the Bucharest Masters Day 2. Kevin Bryant and the Skyliners pull out a close one over Ooh late. That's now two victories in a row for the Skyliners over Ooh. So they'll come into this one with plenty of confidence. Riffa with a 21-17 win over Ooh. But 22-20 in a thriller. Kojic and Krop both with 9 points in the game, as the Skyliners went 7-23 from the great beyond, the land of plenty. Chef Koya ready to cook again. Riffa welcoming Kasper Augustinian back into the fold. His defense in particular, a welcome sight in that 4-point win for Riffa over Ooh. Augustinian with 4 points and 4 rebounds in that game. Milos Antic with 7 points, 3 boards. Quiet game from Jonas Forts, but Dennis Donker poured in 8. 3 of 8 from distance. Riffa, they're going to be safe for a top 10 slot because, again, both of these teams are going to the quarterfinals. That would put Riffa at 4-11 in terms of total points. So a team like the Skyliners, even with 100 total points, a tournament win, would not be able to eclipse Riffa for a top 10 slot. So Riffa safe for a direct qualifying spot for the World Tour Final in Manama. Skyliners trying to hunt down 9th place Hangzhou. As again, right now, headed to the quarters, only guarantees them 35 tour points, and that would leave them short of 9th place Hangzhou. They're in a dead heat with Vienna, who came into the day leading them by just 14 points. So Vienna Skyliners, who wants the direct qualifying spot, got to eclipse the 356 total points that Hangzhou had. World Tour final bound Riffa and World Tour final bound Skyliners. Let's get to it. Day one finale. Antic to the crib. And a steal. Forts starts the ball movement. Donker trying to make things tough on Krop. Misses the midi. Bryant comes away with the rebound. Kojic. Well, his pass is off target, but that's because Antic was holding on to Bryant. One zip start for Riffa. Kojic with a crazy looking shot. Antic will collect the rebound. Donker gets it back. Left alone, he'll get a clean look at two. Count that. And Vertigue is stepping off the court. And he's holding his arm. Donker coming to apologize. It was something inadvertent, accidental. But for the Skyliners' sake, you hope nothing wrong with Vertigue. They got bigger fish to fry with the World Tour final in front of them. Coming off that Masters win in Abu Dhabi. Our last event, Krop getting in. And two-piece will go from the left side. Riffa with a 5-1 advantage. Chef Koya finds Nicholas Krop on the cut, and he will get up. Another look at the dish to Krop. Stock is rising, Nick Krop, that is. 30% from two range last game. Missed some wide open shots, but man, did he come up big late for the Skyliners. Vertigue been pretty quiet today. But plenty of weaponry in this in both of these teams' arsenals. No VVO for Riffa as they welcome Augustinian back. They wanted more defensive size. Leon, no good. Antic to Donker. Donker with 9 to work with. He'll wait for the ball screen from the logo. He'll swing it right. Antic right back. He says, do something with it. Donker fires a blank. Antic with another rebound. Donker attacking for T. Look at a whistle. They started early. 16 qualifying draw. So it's been a 3x3 takeover here inside the Park Lake Mall all day long. First ever time we've had a Masters here in Bucharest. We've had pretty much everything else except for a World Cup. Donker, good money. 4-point lead for Riffa. Fatigue, entry pass to Bryant. Broken up. So Hangzhou still in jeopardy of dropping out of the top 10, but we'll get a performance slot one way or the other with both Vienna and the Skyliners moving on. That will lead the performance slots, if they're passed, to Hangzhou, Partizan, and Lugano. If Hangzhou stay in the top 10, then the performance slot will go to either Vienna or the Skyliners. Riffa's going to be safe in the top 10. That's the way things look. 8-5. Forts making his move. Dime deliver. Oh my goodness. That was a pretty aggressive offensive foul by Antic. He just flattened Kevin Bryant. Look at this. 3 minutes in and a 3-point lead. Leon couldn't get the lay to go against Donker, at least not the first time. Forts, he says that was tipped. Oh, but official Gizarenu did not agree. So he will have a conversation with official Briggy. And Vlad says, my bad, I didn't see it. So it'll be, let's see, 2.2 left on the shot clock for Forts and Riffa, but the possession will stay with them. Came into the day with a lot of questions to be answered in the race to the World Tour Final. And I told you by the end of the day today, those questions will be answered. A lot of them hinged on Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy's results. And since they can no longer, come into the top 10 and shake things up, they're bounced day one. That makes things pretty clear. Skyliners on the move. Chef Koya nearly turned it over. Crop with nowhere to go. He better do something with it. Travel call. We knew this group was going to be the group of death too. Donker misses it with the Skyliners and Riffa, in this pool A. And who would have thought that it would be would be on the outside looking in. Skipped over to Bryant, and he'll hit the deck. Quarterfinals in front of both these teams. So while you want to, get that win and get momentum, and the wins are important too for performance slots. Got to refresh the win numbers, by the way. Let me take a look. Oh, Bryant will miss. Some defense. How about some offense? Chef Koya, nope. Forts clears it with Donker. Augustinian to Forts. Cleanest look he'll get all day long. He drops the deuce. 10-6. And thrown away. The Riffa up to 24 Pro Circuit wins. Not that it'll matter now. Skyliners with 23 Pro Circuit wins. Vienna with 24 Pro Circuit wins. Just to keep you up to date. The Riffa with that coveted, one of those coveted top 10 direct qualifying spots. They got no worries. Now the menace. Offensive foul, gives it over. 5:15 officially left, 10-6. This closes the show. Oh, that is batted out. Casper ghosted that. Looked like Kevin Bryant was going to yam it. But Casper ghosted it. Four-point contest. Bertie got a hand on it. Antic, 6 to shoot. Forts, 3 to shoot. Tick, tick. He'll miss it. Crop, he will wind one up. And that one will not find its target. Crop better be careful. Reaching in, avoids the whistle. Oh, Antic keeps it alive. Crop does the same for his team. Vertigue operating ISO. Augustinian getting lost. The quickies from Leon. Augustinian getting physical underneath. Off iron, out of bounds. 4:14 officially left in this one. 10-7 Riffa. Chaffon to KB. KB to Crop. Bryant out muscling Dawker. Transition offense. Does not get it to go. Bryant and Antic back on their feet. Crop with the size advantage over Dawker inside. Oh wait, but they didn't clear it. So all of that for naught. For nothing. Final media timeout of the day. 2-point advantage for Riffa. Only met the Skyliners once this year in the Shanghai Masters pool phase. A win for Riffa. A win for both of these teams over U secures their spot in the quarters. Donker swings it. Augustinian. Drive and kick. Antic. Jumps the deuces and puts it off the square and in. You got to call backboard next time, huh? Antic with a fist pump as he takes his seat, as if he planned it that way. Stop lying. Donker tracks it down in the corner. Skips it to the cutting Forts. Riffa keeping the Skyliners at bay. Vertigue, Kevin Bryant, yes. But you can tell the Skyliners taking a relatively cautious approach to this game. Safe for day 2, and you know, health is the top priority for teams playing for it. Oh, look at Augustinian! The ghost is floating, Casper! Look how high he goes to get this oop. That's a Space Jam. Come on, come on. Space Jam. Oh, give me a few looks. Welcome back, Casper. I'd say he's healthy. He's 100%. Donker off iron. Antich with the rebound. Man, this might go up. Forts will shoot him from out there. Okay, decides not to that time, but sets his feet and sets his sights. Forts from way outside. Fortnite connecting from nearly the half-court line. T. Koyage from outside city limits is good too. Bryant called for the reach-in, 16-11. Riffa have maintained the lead for most of the game, but we get some fireworks late. Nice little shootout. Augustinian drops it off. Dennis the Menace. Rebound to Chef Koya. Chefon. Oh, pass Augustinian. He'll set up for Teague. He wants to try to get the young fella some rhythm. MVP in Abu Dhabi. He hadn't had it going in this one. He'll get hacked by Augustinian. Number 6 on Riffa. Minute 51 left. Plenty of contact there. And one coming up for the Abu Dhabi MVP. Leon Fertig. Shooter's row. Donker to Antich. Man, what a find. Antich's activity off the ball is an asset for Riffa for sure. Oh, man. That one looked like 3 steps to me. Am I tripping? Four-point game. Maybe we missed that one. Timeout on the floor, minute 25. There's the highlight of the game. Augustinian getting up for the one-hand yam. I'd say that's probably play of the day. Crop. 70 seconds left. Fortnite on the move. Joe Foe, floater. Not sure what he was looking for there. Fort's moving it up to the Menace. Dennis gets free and tickles the twine. Fertig right back. But Skyliners trail by 4. Donker with the dunk! What? Turns out that Dennis is a dunker. The Menace can play above the rim. Antic providing the finishing touch. But Riffa mean business. They go 2-0. First over Oob and Dennis, the dunker. Oh, we see you, Dennis. All right, that's how we close it. 21-16, Riffa over the Skyliners. We'll see them both tomorrow in the quarterfinals. And also the World Tour final in Manama. Whether it's in the qualifying draw or the main draw, we'll find out. All right, we'll show you the results after the highlights and then the quarterfinal brackets from Bucharest. Enjoy the highlights, and we'll put a button on the day as soon as the moving pictures are through. All right, we are officially done. Long day. Started with the QD. Once we got into the main draw, this is how things played out. Lehman undefeated. So is Amsterdam. So is Miami. Powerhouse is moving on into the quarterfinals. Other teams that inched their way in. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans. Even after that opening loss to Lehman, they bounced back with a win over Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy. Vienna also moving on into the quarters as they bounce back with a W over Bucharest Stiinta. And Riffa remain unbeaten. The Skyliners will go into the quarterfinals 1-1. But the World Tour final picture, clear, pretty clear. Still some potential changes in terms of the automatic qualifiers in the top 10. But you can see the undefeateds that I mentioned: Miami, Lehman, Riffa, and Amsterdam. Looking good with one more day to play in the regular season and setting the table for what could be the most exciting World Tour final that we've ever had here in 2025, going down in Manama, Bahrain, November 21st and 22nd. Here's how we're going to wrap things up in Bucharest tomorrow with Riffa and Chongming, Lehman and Vienna, Miami against Raudondvaris Hoptrans, Amsterdam Rabobank looking for their first Masters win as they will lace them up against the Skyliners, who won our most recent Masters tournament in Abu Dhabi. And we get a late start tomorrow. I ain't complaining about that. That means I can sleep in tonight. That's good for me. 4:20 p.m. start here locally in Bucharest tomorrow. So late afternoon. Enjoy your morning. Be safe out there. And we close the regular season tomorrow back here inside Park Lake Mall in Bucharest, 4:20 sharp. Don't be late.